Hi, mermaids and fairies, if you're a fairy. Right now, it's only fairies and mermaids right now on my channel. But, hi, mermaids. This is a mermaid video. Um, Hi, mermaids. This is Serana Mermaid here. And today I got a pretty big update. And it started off as like one of being the sucky side effects, but then I'll explain. And plus, I'm making another video that is titled The Mermaid Reproductive Cycle and Mermaid Babies. So, if you're into that and how you want to, if you want to know how you have babies as a mermaid, watch that video, which I'm going to post after this video. But, before I get into that, some other side effects that I've witnessed today are from the mermaid spell are my pain in my feet have returned, and I think it's because it's just gonna happen quite often, you guys. There's gonna be pain in your feet because you haven't gotten your tail yet. You're walking on land all the time. Plus, an extensive amount of overheating. So you gotta be in water, you gotta drink lots of fluids, no juice. No, well, if you're a tropical mermaid, you can drink some juice, but it's mostly like Fiji water's good if you really good for tropical mermaids, which I'm a tropical mermaid. I'm gonna move to Australia so I can find Mako Island. If you watched my video on Mako Island, that's real. There are real mermaids out there, and I'm going to find it. And I wish I could find that guy's books. The government has done all they can to not show them in Amazon or anything, so I'm just basically alone trying to find Mako Island. Which, once I become a mermaid, I'll just swim to Mako Island and become one with the mermaid pod there. So, we don't know what the mermaids look like there, so I'm kinda on my own on that one. So, are they gonna look like the H2O mermaids, or are they gonna be another version? I don't know. But I'm gonna be a mermaid in general, so hopefully they'll accept me. Maybe I had to prove myself what, but I got my moon ring. And maybe I had to start my own pod. Maybe there'll be mermaids out there who want to join in my pod. But anyway. So yeah, drink lots of Fiji water. Tropical water's good. Take lots of baths. Sea salt baths are good if you have sea salt bath remedies. Essential oils are good too for baths. Keep you hydrated and moist. I don't have that many essential oils. I gotta buy some. Staying in tune with the ocean. So I got some incense that remind me of the ocean. So I'm thinking about lighting some of that. Listening to mermaid ambience meditations keeps you in tune with your mermaid self and keeps you grounded. Other side effects are I had a pain in my legs specifically in my ankle. It still kind of hurts. You do wobble from here and there. You feel a warmth in your hands if you have thermokinesis, if you have the thermokinesis ability. Get a slight warmth in your hands. I've been had that because I had pyrokinesis when I was just a regular witch. So I've been had fiery powers, so heat power. So yeah. I do have a slight thing of cryokinesis too because I did freeze my Slurpee back up. But I mentioned that before, so that doesn't count. Okay, and now the new. So I have mentioned before that I wanted to become a real mermaid. Not the merman, and everyone knows that probably by now that I'm transgender, and I think I mentioned it before. So this spell this mermaid spell is gender neutral, which means you can be either male or female and choose which side of the mermaid or merman you want to be. So if you're male and you want to be a mermaid and you're transgender, it's gonna shift your pain in my tailbone area I mentioned before, which we'll get to that in a sec. So it'll shift your reproduction a little bit. So it'll shrink your... Can't really say the full word, but you kind of know what I'm getting at. It'll shift your reproductive organs to make it a female reproductive organ. Vice versa, if you're female and you want in transgender and want to be a merman, it'll shift your female reproductive organs into male reproductive organs. And my reproductive organs, I don't think you guys want to know, but I'm going to mention it anyway because this is just an update. So do not demonetize me. I'm not sick or anything. I'm not a sicko or anything. I'm just mentioning what this spell is doing to me. So, and if you do demonetize me, that's okay. It's just one demonetization. So I'll try to be more careful. But I'm trying to be as clean as possible in this video. So, my male reproductive organs, that's the most appropriate way I can put it out there, is shrinking. So, little by little, I'm thinking probably 6 weeks, maybe. My lover, Poseidon, you can't see him, but he's my lover, said might take 6 weeks for the full transformation. So, like what I kind of thought. So maybe 6 weeks to maybe 6 months. Who knows? It just depends on how badly you want this and how powerful your spell did. My spell took long, hard effort to complete. I had to go through full moon after full moon after full moon to get this ready. It took countless effort. I had to meditate. I had to contemplate. I had to pray. So it took effort. And it took belief. I truly believe that I'm changing into a mermaid now because my body's changing for the better, and I get to live a whole new life under the sea and on land, because I've always wanted to be in Australia ever since I saw H2O. So, yeah, I wanted to. It's just like American currency, but it's Australian money. So, yeah. I'm probably gonna start off in a apartment or a hotel or some. I'm gonna start off in a hotel, pay my nights, I'm gonna get a job, hopefully maybe as like a barista at a smoothie place or something. They do probably have tropical smoothie places somewhere. I want to work there. And yeah, so that's just basically my plan. I am gonna, after I find Mako Island and discover the mermaid pod there and hopefully join, I am gonna travel with my pod, whoever wants to go, or travel by myself. I'll take followers with me once I stay for a while. I want to go to the Mediterranean Sea because that's where my lover Poseidon lives and rules under the sea. So, and he keeps telling me that his wife's going to think it's I want to know what you guys' opinion is. And if you ever read Greek gods and the encounter with Zeus and Hera and how he fooled around with multiple lovers and everything. And how he got that bitten in his booty by Hera. What you think of this? My husband, Poseidon, thinks that his wife is going to think it's okay, Aphrodite or whatever her name is, the Queen of the Sea, his Queen of the Sea, thinks it's going to be okay that he's married to not only a half-breed mermaid, but that was once transgender. What are your comments about that? I want to know, because he thinks that she's going to be fine with it. I don't know. She's a goddess. So hopefully, if she does get pissed, rain down some of her thunder in Grass Valley. I'm talking to Grass Valley civilians right now. You have made my life a total frickin' hell ever since I was born in Grass Valley. So if Amphitrite, or whatever her fucking name is, wreaks havoc on Grass Valley because I'm married to Poseidon, I don't really fucking care. Malachi can get washed up in the ocean floor for all I fucking care and drown. Because he's threatened my life, so, and I know I threatened the life of his child, which I've apologized for on several occasions. That's all in the past. I've repented for my sins. But then he goes ahead and freaking, this is a rant now, if you're not wondering, that he threatens my life and he thinks it's okay. And everyone in that fucking god-awful town, excuse my language, thinks it's okay that, oh, it's not okay. It's okay to say it's not okay for an adult to threaten a child, but it's perfectly okay for an adult to threaten another adult. Does that make any sense to you? No. Okay, that, in my own conscience, that doesn't make any sense. You don't threaten the life of anyone, baby or freaking adult. You don't threaten the life of anyone. So, take my advice. When you meet new people, get to know them, really know what their pursuits are in your relationship with them, and yeah, that's all I have to say. Those are my updates. I'm going to make the new video now. I'm done ranting. I am past ranting, and now I'm going to celebrate becoming a mermaid. Yay! So, yeah, I obviously know this spell's working. So, tell me, put some comments down below on the rant. See what you think is okay and not okay about what I just said. Give me some advice and thinking, is it okay for him to threaten my life after I threatened the life of his child? Or, which was a long time ago, by the way, so this situation was quite recent. He threatened my life, and I'm so afraid to go to Grass Valley, I don't even want to, because he himself didn't threaten to kill me. He said that he was going to have his friends come get me, kill me, and bury me in a ditch. So, he was going to have his friends do it because he's too much of a freaking pussy to do it himself. So, in comments down below, tell me if you think that's okay to threaten someone's life even though they were wrong and they apologized for it multiple times. And was I in the right to apologize? And let me know in the comments. Should I get a second chance, or should I just forget about him? I really want to forget about Malachi, so I don't really freaking care. But on a lighter note, those are my updates on the mermaid spell. I'm going to make a new video titled Mermaid Reproduction and Mermaid Babies. So, that's all for now. If you like the video, comment, leave a like, hit the bell for more items like this, and I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to have a smoke now because I am quite irritated by the rant. So, bye. Oh, another side effect is every time you smoke, you feel really dehydrated. My mouth is like super fucking dry. So, if you're a smoker, it doesn't ruin the chance of it doesn't ruin the chances of the spell as I've known. It is a weakness for mermaids to be around smoke, fire, all that, but It doesn't ruin the chances of your spell. It does dry you a lot. Like, it makes you super dehydrated and everything, but I don't think it, like, affects the spell in any way. I don't know that yet, but I'll keep you posted. But as far as I know, it's okay to smoke during this spell if you're a smoker. This channel's only for adults, no kids, okay? I'm an adult. I do not provide magical information to kids unless with parent permission. So this is only strictly for young adults and teens. Well, young adults, teens, and adults, at least. Like 17 to up. 17 and up. 17 and up. Or 18 and up, even. Like, that's as far as down as I'm going. So, to any teenagers, young children who are watching this, turn this off. This channel is not for you. I know you want to be a mermaid. I know you want to be a fairy. But there are plenty of other channels, probably, or many other information you can get on how to do it. Just do your research. And if you want to watch this channel, please have a parent with you. I don't want to get busted for anything. My life is going so good right now, and I do not want to be in trouble. So, for spreading information to kids without parental consent. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye. I'm going to post my other videos shortly. All right, bye.